Welcome to Intune Deep Tarot. Thank you so much for watching. Going to be doing a giveaway this at the end of the month, and the more you comment, like, share, subscribe, and interact with the video, I will be putting names in hats or a bucket, and I'm going to be choosing a winner at the end of the month. I'm trying to do giveaways as much as possible. So if you are interested in that, please make sure you comment below, and also make sure you are a subscriber, you hit the notification bell, and you also like. So I'm going to be looking for the names in all of that, and I'm going to put your name in hat. The more you comment, the more I'll put your name in, the more you have a chance to win. If you are looking for a personal reading, all of my information is below in the description box. And also, if you'd like to donate to the channel, all of that information is below as well. Thank you so much to all who have donated. I really appreciate it. I hope God, the universe, blesses you 100-fold for your generous donations and just, supporting a channel. I really appreciate it. Going to be doing a general reading and going to see what comes out. Coffin. Endings, new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So some of you may be going through some sort of transformation of some sort right now. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So there's been clearly some sort of ending, and now some of you are getting yourself out there, and guess what? Bottom of the deck, we have date. It says meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a new date. So either you're getting out there to meet someone, or maybe you have already met someone. So there was some sort of ending and some sort of new beginning that's going on. Let's check out the energy and see what's up. What's going on with you? What are the divine messages for those who resonate with this energy? Cards are really stubborn right now. Maybe some of you are hesitant to change and start anew because that can be very scary, and it's a daunting thing. This is the Four of Swords. A lot of you are healing. Coming from the Three of Swords going into the Four of Swords, a lot of you are healing from the heartbreak of the Three of Swords and moving into the Four of Swords, which is rest, prayer, recovery. Some of you are tapping into your faith and asking for healing because there's a lot of fear. Speaking of fear, bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. A lot of you may be in your head a lot right now, feeling chained and bound to a situation that is no longer. I'm inviting you to release that energy. The next card we have is the Page of Wands, which is asking you to tap into lighter energy. Tap into those explorer energies. Go out, do something new, do something that you haven't in a long time. Tapping into those energies when you were younger, when things were lighter. And to release the fear. The fear is no longer serving you, and fear holds us back. And I know that's easier said than done, but you are being urged to really take a step back, question the fear. Fear sometimes are, false things appearing real, or false evidence appearing real is the acronym that some people use for the word fear. So a lot of those things are just your mind, your ego trying to protect you. But this date, this heart with the key, and this energy is asking you to transition from what used to be, that coffin energy of the endings of what you used to do, and cross over into something new. A lot of times we have to challenge our thoughts. Just because things pop into your head, it doesn't mean that it's true. Sometimes they're just nonsense going through our heads. I think I read somewhere that we have anywhere between 40 to 60,000 thoughts per day. And if that is really true, a lot of them may be nonsense. It may be, repeated, regurgitated thoughts and beliefs that aren't our own, but they're just being circulated. And just because it surfaces to the forefront of our minds, it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to adhere to it or listen to it. I think it's time for us to start challenging, myself included, start challenging some of the things that we hear or feel in our mind. Remember, feelings also are just visitors. So just because we feel something doesn't mean we're going to feel like that forever. More energies, more divine energies for all who resonate with this. A lot of you are feeling this feeling of contemplating about your emotions, contemplating on putting yourself out there again. I see the King of Cups card, which is indicating that you have this cup of emotion, of love, of potential love in your hand, and you may have met someone, or you may not have. You may be getting into the dating scene, or you may be about to date someone, or dating a group of people. You may be just testing the field, and I do see that at the bottom of the deck with the celebration card, the Three of Cups, that lighter energy, which is the energy I think you should welcome in, because I do see this Nine of Wands, which is someone who it's also the wounded warrior, so to speak, in the tarot deck, and it's someone who is wounded from previous experiences in war or whatever they've gone through, and they are now shielding themselves and very guarded and very defensive and very scared. Someone is scared that, they may have this ultimate betrayal again. But I'm here to remind you, not everyone is the same. Not all love stories are going to be the same in every single scenario. The person that broke your heart is not the person that you're dating, or the person that broke your heart won't be your soulmate or your, divine counterpart that you're looking for. More energy. More divine energy for all who resonate with this. Yes, Hangman. If you end up staying stuck in that same mindset that you did in the past, you may end up turning cold. You may not hear the call, the divine calls and the messages that God wants to send to you. My kids are still home. That's why you probably hear like clapping and stuff in the back. But you may not heed the call. There may be divine messages and signs. But if you have a conflicted mind, you're not going to cross over and regain that confidence and regain your stability. Every time you feel love, you may walk away and get anxious. But there's time for balance. A lot of you may be slow to offer or slow with an offer. You may be a little apprehensive, but the divine is actually asking you to take a leap of faith. Even if you go out and you start to date and it's not the person who you're going to spend the rest of your life with and have children with and have grandkids with, at least give it a shot, because the more you block yourself off and guard yourself from opportunity, how can you find someone who is your counterpart, who will give you equal give and take? A lot of you out there are givers. You may find out that, I actually met a giver. I met someone who's going to nurture me the same. And you don't want to end up closing everyone off and regretting it, because you may end up coming into contact with a really great person who will be passionate. Cards fell. So I see a lot of you are going to be coming in contact with someone soon, or are in contact, and the people you may come in contact with, it's a what am I trying to say? It seems like it's a go with this Wheel of Fortune card. There's no mistakes when it comes to life. Even if you do meet someone and it's not the one, it's a very big chance that you met someone, and you just have to get over that hump of feeling burdened by, going out. Do double dates. even if you don't want to date anymore, I see a strong energy of a lot of you need to put down the burden and start to just go out. Restore the balance in your life, restore the fun in your life, start to collaborate with people. The more you get out there, the more stable you'll become. You know, everything is not always about love, because that bogs us down a lot. A lot of times we're just so invested in how can I find a counterpart. You know what? Maybe sometimes it's just a season where you work on your money, work on your confidence, work on your healing, work on different avenues, different careers moving forward. Healing is a big part of life. So if you're feeling as if I don't want to give love to someone else, hey, give love to yourself. That's a big message that I feel like a lot of us need to hear, because it's not always about a partnership. And a lot of times society makes us feel like there's something wrong with you if you don't have a partner. Sometimes it's just not our season to have a partner. And sometimes if we keep bumping into the same problems and keep bumping into the same person in a different body, that same personality in a different body, maybe it's time for a lot of us to heal those things that we keep attracting that same person. If we keep attracting wounded people, maybe that person's highlighting things in our lives. It could be, you meet people who highlight your insecurity and your confidence. Maybe it's time to work on your confidence. Start taking those triggers that you feel and start working on those shadows. Not everybody comes into your life and it's just all about, someone came into my life and ruined it. Sometimes we need to take that pain and actually make it work for us. Because I think a lot of things in life work for us and not against us. It's not us constantly being punished. I think divine lessons come in the form of people coming into your life and in different seasons happening. So if something bad or betrayal type vibe happens to you, understand that you're being divinely pushed to be greater. Iron sharpens iron, and I really believe that God is sharpening, or the divine, or whoever you believe in, whatever your belief system is, we're all being pushed to our greater selves. So don't let anything discourage you. If you are dating and you want to go back out there to date, take that leap of faith and just see what it's about. Make it lighthearted. It doesn't have to all be very serious. And if you're not interested in dating, then take this love and put it back into you. Take this energy and put it into building your empire, building your coins, becoming an entrepreneur, getting a new job, going back to school, whatever it is. Okay, that's all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the donations. And again, if you are interested in a personal reading, that is in the description box. And if you're interested in entering into my contest at the end of the month to get a reading, that make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe, and the more you comment, the more you'll be entered. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.